Hey, real quick, before we get into it, hey, this is just a super background conversation. I'm here with none other than Big Astro is what she goes by. I call her Little Astro, and obviously you know who I am. You know, Risky Talk's no big deal. But we just talking about some real controversial stuff that we found on TikTok. Now I'm gonna just reiterate it just for anybody who's just jumping in on this, which is this girl. She says the title girlfriend is a sexless title, right? She says you're not required to play wife. He's pursuing you. A girlfriend's role is to observe, receive, and discern, not to prove. She is learning who he is, not earning his commitment. Her present is the privilege, not her performance.
She's just trying to get her content in, but there's truth to that, small seed of truth to this, because what I've learned, and I don't think this is like a fact for everyone, but I think a lot of women could benefit from at least considering. You do have to hold back certain things. Like my little joke, I would say, well, this is the free trial, you know? It is. Like it's like, Netflix, whatever. You need to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't go any further. That's the upgraded package. Like for real, cooking, all the other shit. Like, no, like certain stuff, it's like you can maybe cook your ass off. Like I said, I might pretend like I don't know how to cook. I'm ramen noodles, being a sausage ass bitch, whatever. Straight up lying and shit. There's some stuff you gotta hold back. You can't give them everything.
What are we holding back? Are we holding back? And this is, if don't answer if you can't, but are we holding back just cheeks? Is cheeks getting held back?
No.
What are we holding back? Laundry?
That's ridiculous. I respect people who do, but I mean, to say that women need to do that universally is ridiculous. It's ridiculous because I believe that I need to try on the coat before I leave the store with it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, gonna go and blind buy some shit. I'm not marrying somebody and you mean the cheeks weren't tested.
Because you don't know what you're working with. You walking, you going in blind.
Imagine that the worst lay you've ever had and you've now
like,
committed.
Damn, it's the pH balance is off in here, but I done paid for it now. I don't even want to share that, but I've been in a situation where there was some pH balance was off, and I was like, man, I cannot believe I signed up for this.
What was the cause of it? I mean, were you like
shit was sour. It was sour milk going on down there. It was some weird stenches going on. I don't want to get into it because it's just disgusting. But the thing is, we was just talking. And it was like, man, I was going to spend how much? No, I'm glad that we was able to get them cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, yeah, this ain't what I want to do. This is
weird. So it was the first cheek that you had with her. And you noticed the
Yeah, correct. I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely not. I like, this is disgusting. Yeah. I don't even know what this is. Like, is this some shit you got to do? Like, there's a routine? Like, is some shit you can spray up in here? Because this is disgusting. And I was like, I can't do it. I literally said, I can't do this. Okay, tell me if you can see that. If not, then I'll try to just stream the video and then you guys can watch it on my screen. It ain't going to be an issue with me. But I like what she said. Wait,
I'm watching it now. Hold on.
All right, cool. There's the share. All right. Let me know when y'all ready for me to hit play.
Go ahead. Let's see if we can hear it.
Can you hear it? I'm gonna play right now.
You gotta separate the benefits. Husband and boyfriend are not the same thing. They don't get the same type of benefits. There has to be something that you're ultimately saving for your husband. If your boyfriend has full access to you, you're willing to do everything, like why, like what would be the benefit for your husband? Like what would make a man be like, oh, I want to be her husband. There's something additional. I just never understood now, like being with a man that's your boyfriend and him having full access to your body physically. Why would you do that? Like, what makes your body special for your husband? Like, how do you preserve yourself so that your husband has something that he has worked for, that he has earned? At some point, we have to decide, like, okay, if you want to be in the title boyfriend, which I think is a chummy title, if you want to be in that title, there are certain things that you can qualify for, but there are things you can't qualify for because it's only available for my husband. And we have to have some standards so that we're not just giving our bodies away, giving our emotions away for a connection that is temporal. You want something that's going to be permanent. So make sure that you set the tone. If this is a boyfriend, what does he have available to? And if this is a husband, what does he have availability to? Okay, bye.
Oh. Okay, this is crazy. I was actually randomly thinking about this the other day because, like, it's something you learn as a woman. I guess the older you get, unfortunately, if you are really going this hard to be intimate, can you the bare minimum? You need to have a decent place for it to happen. Not in the woods. Like they're dropping trout behind a dumpster. Not no motelly. You mean no? It's very ratchet. Have a place to do it. You mean how dare you have the nerve to get your dick hard and try to fuck something? You don't even have a place to do it in.
Wow.
Oh hell! And now you're gonna be forever known as the bitch that you know what I'm saying got smashed at the Motel 6.
But
That's why
okay.
too. Remember how we talking about how why women aren't just so like forthcoming with like the sexuality, just like they hit everything walking, even though they really want to sometimes too. It's because of that. It's like you have to take into account. It's like a permanent record. Like if you smash someone, it's like a felony on you as a woman. You know, like you can't, that
A
body. Oh my god!
felony.
Like you mean it's forever on you. You can never really come back from that. So the nigga you
Come back.
smash, you have to very choose wisely.
You're saying come back mentally. Like she's gonna know that she
Nah,
here it is.
reputation wise.
Okay. So she's gonna know that she had a boy. This is my situation. She had a boyfriend. She met a dude on the beach that looked like a nigga from Love Island that she was a fan of. She ended up going into a porta john and getting dug out in a porta john. And so does that whose record does that go on as a L or a W? Is that an L on a female that did those things and she got to live with that? Like, does that shit haunt her at night? I'm just curious.
Yeah, probably.
Poor thing. Anyways, we don't get into this damage. All right, cool. Wait, so you see? Oh, you can't see. Can you see my background? Can you see? I got this chick behind me, or no?
Yeah.
No, get the fuck out
I
of
can
here.
see it. No, I can see her. Don't confuse a man doing nice gestures with him being a full provider. They're not the same. You should be completely taken care of. No lack in any area. That's a provider. That's princess treatment. Period.
Yeah, I was gonna play the video. I don't even know what she's talking about. I'm gonna just play the video right now.
Probably
We
not a
can't hear
provider
it. Oh, we
because
can't hear it.
provider men show up on day one asking you, what do you need? Is there anything else I can do for you? How can I serve you? They actually speak like that.
How can I serve you, Your Majesty? What do you need,
They
Your
do.
Majesty?
They do.
I know you
I
haven't
have
proven
screenshots
anything.
in my phone. I took screenshots in case these niggas won't believe. I have screenshots of, you know what, Queen, what do you need? What are your expenses for the week? How
You
much can I
understand how
send?
crazy this sounds? I know you haven't proven anything to me, and I don't know you from Rochelle working at Burger King. However, what is it that you need from me, Your Majesty? What is she like, the Queen of England? That
Yeah.
don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, you come with offerings, right? Like a queen on the throne.
So
Oh,
you want,
offerings.
yeah, see, so y'all want to feel like a queen. So you want some simp ass, beta male ass dude that's gonna provide without any, like, what kind of dude does that? I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's funny.
I don't
Who's
know.
gonna show up? And I know that, listen, I get it, boss. I get it. You
They're
got
always ugly and they're always micros, if that makes sense. I mean, or one or the other or both.
it's disgusting.
It's
And I'm not,
overcompensation. Nothing wrong with that. They're overcompensating and there's nothing wrong with
I
that.
promise you, I don't have any issue with being a full provider. I have zero issues with doing that. It's just to do that with a chick that you don't know. You don't know her from Becky working at Golden Corral. What is it that you want, Your Majesty? Let me finish the rest of this damn video.
You have to mention something to him more than one time. He's not a provider male. He may be nice and he may be, helpful and providing things for you, but a man that is truly able to provide is asking you, what can he do? How can I serve you? He is not only providing emotionally, but he is supportive financially and spiritually. So if you're dating a guy and he's not inquiring about how he can make your life easier, make your life better, he's not a provider. A provider is going to provide hair, nails, that kind of stuff is bare. He should be able to take over the financial aspect of your lifestyle. So in a sense,
But what has she been doing this whole time? She's been feeding herself the whole time. All of a sudden, she forgets how to cook. She forgets how to do laundry. She forgets how to change her oil, put gas in her car. Come on.
Hold on.
50-50 might be the come up for a lot of y'all.
The same thing could be said for men. Literally, like I said, the nigga was always arguing back in the day. I'm asking the same thing. So you do all of your laundry by yourself, all of your sandwiches, you make them, right? For work, you pack your lunches.
Yeah,
But
it's
when
my
I move
favorite
in with you,
meal.
I become your wife, I need to do that. But you was making your sandwiches just fine. You were washing all your laundry, cleaning the whole house, working 2 jobs. It's quite a lot, maybe for a man to take on. But now, you're saying you could do it all just fine. Now I'm here, I gotta be the slave? No. Everyone has to compromise. We gotta compromise. We have to compromise with each other, yes. Now it's your job.
This is slave. Bro, I hate you.
Now you can't wash clothes anymore? You don't know how to wash and fold?
I would never see. as I'm sitting here, I don't think I would be expecting anything. But then again, I'm a different motherfucker. I don't think I would want. I want to know if I'm tripping. I do my laundry right now. If I'm in a relationship, what I expect. We saying relationship, or we talking about a marriage? Because marriage is like way, you know what I mean? Like I barely even know a person is like, I'm not expecting you to do no damn laundry. I ain't expecting you to do
Depends.
shit.
I
Really.
think. Do you believe in cohabitation before marriage?
I mean, yeah. Oh hell yeah. I need to know if you
Really?
disgusting. I need to know if
Have
you.
you seen
Yeah.
the stats?
I know. I seen this that we talked about it. Yes. It
And you're
probably
still
doesn't.
willing to forego all
I
of
need
the
to know if you
history.
disgusting. I need to know if you're a fucking crazy cat lady. I need to know if you
You can
messy.
spend the night at their house though for like a weekend. Like you mean like a day or two laid up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of right. You kind of right about that. Well, how soon? How soon should we go? I mean, do you believe in cohabitating on any
No.
level? And how soon should it become a situation where y'all living? The only way you should be living together, you saying, is marriage?
Yes. And even
Yes.
then, see, I was gonna ask, this is controversial. In an ideal situation, not sound crazy, but if we had
Mm.
our own wings or something, our own like we had like apartments like next door to each other. It sounds crazy, but like it's literally the familiarity breeds contempt. That's like I think part of
If
the
you,
statistics, right?
so, if you was
So
married, you would want to live next door to your husband.
yeah, keep things exciting.
That's
I'm coming to
wild.
your house on my lunch
Nah,
break.
you're
I'm coming over.
wilding.
Like,
I
yeah,
understand what. Yeah, see, you're talking about from a standpoint of keeping it fresh, keeping a relationship fresh, and I'm with it.
I want to
But I don't
preserve.
think
If it's a marriage, I'm thinking of preserving it for the long haul, like an increment. Like, I mean, it's like bursts of, you're gonna get tired of them. You're going to get sick of seeing them, picking up their
then
shit
you
every time you walk in the house. I'm tired of picking up your shit, dumb shit, and it accumulates. Why don't you have your own space? I have mine. Even if it's just different rooms, we can obviously sleep together in the same bed. But it's just the allure of like,
is it that bad to where you gotta prepare to be living in a separate room from your husband? I think
nobody
that's
wants to live
kind of
with a
crazy.
man. Living with a man is not fun. Even if they're clean and everything, it's still disgusting people. And the justifications for doing nasty shit is horrible. They will fart like, as though I'm a human. I have a human function, dumb shit, like ew.
You just dealing with slobs. All right, well, I don't know if you can hear. I think you can hear, but
Yeah, I can hear now.
that's princess treatment. Something about that word princess treatment is so
A
triggering to
true
me.
provider, you don't have to spend any money with him. He's asking you what bill is due. When do you want to go here? What's going on? As soon as you mention something to him, I like this. I want this. I need this. It's already done. It's already taken care of. Things you need to get used to hearing is, I went to the ATM. When do you want me to bring it? I made this appointment. It's ready for you when. This is how a provider male talks.
I cannot hear this shit. It's pissing me off to hear this, bro. I went to the ATM. When do you need it? She's looking for what we call beta male providers. Somebody that's just, bro, it's making
Can
me
we
uncomfortable.
say that arguably, the devil's advocate, that these men
It's
are fucking
pissing
up the
me off.
game because they exist? Like I said, I've taken screenshots of these crazy messages I get. How much money do you need, queen? Oh my god, like you mean you fucking goddess? Like what are your
With
expenses? How can I help you cover them? And it's like, oh my god, like they're out there. So are they fucking up the game, right? Because y'all are like laughing. Like, who does that? Like they are. They're doing it all the time.
I have zero issues with being a provider in a healthy relationship with somebody that's, after we got some time in, but I'm not about to be picking up the Netflix subscription for some chick that's on the side. I'm not picking up her damn light bill and water bill for some random chick who hasn't proven that she even got the constitutions to be a wife at all. If she's not even, but then again, I think
Wait, you have a point.
that's
I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've seen your logic. I understand what you're saying for the very
it's
first
like
time.
you're a rando. It's like I'm
There's
not
dumb.
doing anything
It's
for
like
you.
okay,
You can
the same question could be flipped, I guess, on women, right? Where it's like, why would you, which is a huge issue in the female community, what we call leaving. Excuse my vulgarity. It's an old school saying. You're not supposed to leave with a wet, you know what, and a dry wallet, right? So you done got fucked, turned over. You know what I'm saying, every which way but loose, and now you going home and you hungry still, and opening the fridge and it's a bagel in there, no cream cheese, no nothing. You know, like you're supposed to actually get something out of the exchange. Like, so why do right women sleep with men like randomly? They want the validation in the moment. Like, we don't know why do people do what they do. You're giving away what's essentially your worth, right? Like for nothing. But right, if there was no hoes, I mean, it's like a part of the ecosystem, right? The tricks, right? The weird ass random tricks, and then the hoes, like it's part of the ecosystem. Like we can't like.
Yeah, I guess you're right. This is a long ass video. I'm gonna surprise myself for her next video. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna just flip, and then we can get off this shit and we can move to something else.
Cooking with Delilah. Cooking with Delilah. Cooking. I'm just playing, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Cooking with Delilah. Yeah, get your ass out of here. We deleting that video. You deleting that shit. Who you trying to attract? Who you trying to attract with no
It's not even
comment?
attracting, right? They're competing with Kaya, who's like a 21-year-old girl. That's the sad part. Grown ass women.
Cooking with, bro, this
She's 20.
attention-seeking behavior to me is crazy. There's no men commenting on her page, which is crazy. Yep. Date and marry men that enjoy seeing you soft and at peace. I don't disagree with that statement. But then again, you got some of these DMX chicks out here, you know what I mean? X gonna give it to you.
That's the point, though. When they enjoy seeing at peace, they contribute to that. I mean, you know, they contribute to your peace. Like I said,
financially. There's other ways that you can contribute to somebody's peace financially, other than just fucking becoming a human ATM. I feel like.
I mean, as a man, like I said, the best relationship I ever had with my sugar daddy, whatever we call him, you know, he is very like, you know, dude, like it's the ball's in your court. Like I said, if I say I'm not ew, I hate that restaurant. I'm not going there, and it's so expensive as shit. I hate that. I'm not. He's like, okay. He's like, so where do you want to go then? Like, it's whatever you want. Like, you know, and so that's a part of it. Like, you know, it's like usually when you take issue with something that man has planned or says, you're expecting like you know, like, and when they're just like, hey, like I'm not gonna fight you. Like, if you don't want to go eat there, we don't have to. Like, you know, so it's a part of, like, I guess, making us feel, what you said, safe, or what'd you say? Yeah, soft life. He's gonna make you feel soft life. Oh, you know, oh, I can't go out. That's my big thing too. That's how I test the tricks out. They're like, oh, you want to go out for drinks this Saturday? I'd be like, I'm giving away my game right now. I'd be like, oh man, I would love to, but I can't. ... Going through a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. What is it? No! They're like, no, what? I'm like,
this is ridiculous.
I'm gonna smart the evil smile. I'm like, well, you know, there is something you can do. Like, you know, it is some kind of, you know, whatever bill or little thing pending over my head, you know. Like, you know, I would go out for drinks, but I just can't, like, all I'm thinking about, if I went out for drinks with you, all I would be able to focus on is like this bill or whatever that I can't, like, it's just, you wouldn't be getting the best of me, you know. I would just be stressed out, like, you know, despondent, you know, zoned out. So I mean, I just can't go out. So, but I would love to have a drink with you. No, what can I do? How much is it? Got him.
That's ridiculous, bro. You're not dealing with, I don't know what kind of, I would love to see.
Yeah.
I would love to see the caliber of dudes that, like, you know what I mean? Like, are these good looking dudes? Are these guys?
No, these are like computer science nerds with glasses and shit, and they're short and like.
So these guys are not, and this is not, I'm not taking no shots or anything. I'm just like, wondering, like, are these guys successful? Do they have, you know, people in their wheelhouses outside of for monetary reasons? Like,
no,
do they actually
have serious money, serious status, serious degree, but they're fucking weirdos. That makes sense. Like, you know, a degree and status and money cannot buy, you know, height. It can't buy a build.
Oh, so they some short kings.
Swag.
These are my short
First
kings.
of all, they have no swag. That's the weird thing. They're like really awkward. They're like geeks as fuck, but they're grown and weird and
so
shit.
At this point, we're admitting that we're robbing some nerds. Nerds are getting robbed.
No, okay, you know what? We can twist that. We're giving nerds the experience. You know what I'm saying? To sit down with a woman and experience her presence.
Is it all women that have these guys in their? No. I think a lot of women have these guys in their pocket where they could just do this. They could just
No, they don't.
leech.
No, they don't. The majority of women. The problem is this: the majority of women are that cooking with whatever lady that you just showed. They're still pick me.
I might need to see what's up with her though. You know what I mean? Low key, but continue.
But she's older than Kaya, right? This is a woman presumably my age or older, like competing with a 20-year-old girl, right? So the most of I think the majority of women are still pick-me's, but like I said, it's historical. We were taught by pick-me's, like our moms were pick-me's, and our grandmas too, because of the times, right? They didn't have rights and stuff at the time, so they were naturally giving us pick-me advice. That's a good man. He cheated on you. He beat your ass. Put some makeup on. You know what I'm saying? And go to church on Sunday. Like, that was what we were told. So it's like there's a lot of them didn't get the memo that we're not doing that shit no more. Like 60% of women are still pick-me's and willing to suck and fuck and cook all the food. Wait, please play that video. I want to send it to you back. It's going viral on TikTok. There was a lady, right? She goes like this. She has a wedding ring and she's like, y'all told me not to cook his lunch. Y'all told me not to pack him sandwiches. Y'all told me not to pay for dates, whatever. And I got the ring, and everyone's like, screaming. And like, they've been dragging her like all over TikTok.
Oh, I gotta see it.
I got the ring, please.
I gotta see it. But yeah, hey, look. So funny story. She's in.
So
Hey,
you
she's in
labored your way. I was gonna say you labored your way. You're bragging about laboring your way into.
a ring.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what it
I cooked. I
requires.
cleaned. I fucked. I shut up. Get married.
And
I was married now.
I was married now.
Thanks for
Anyways,
getting him off the streets. Thanks for getting that nigga off the street. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. Congrats.
feminine
Bitch.
energy. Did she seem? I wish I can get a dude in here. Oh, what did he say? Everyone. Oh, he's saying, yo, does she look feminine? I mean, she do look feminine though. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
And she
The
is in
thing is
Southern
this. It's
California.
not about the feminine, right? That because I thought about this. It was.
I
I
don't
was
like her
kind of,
attitude though.
when I watched the videos that you had like put on your thing earlier, it's not about them being feminine or even pretty or remotely attractive. Are they the beauty standard, right? Which is typically a very whiter or lighter, a certain hair. I hate to say that, a certain hair texture, a certain build, certain everything. Are they Are they the typical, universally attractive, or do they appeal to a certain pocket of men, right? So you're not universally
I
attractive.
don't
You don't speak
know.
to all of us.
I don't know. What you think? Get like, let me stop. Let me stop. We're not doing that kind of show today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Kevin Samuel special. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
With
let
a
me get off
white
her
man,
page.
an Asian man, Indonesian, they'll be attracted to her. No, is she? You mean those? She appeals to a very specific pocket of dusty black men. They don't have shit. Yeah, she gonna build me up. Yeah, she gonna build. We got the builders.
All right, what's the video? What's it?
Let me see if I can find the link. Hold on.
Bro, I hate you. Oh my God, I can't deal with this shit. The builder. That shit stuck in my head. She looking like she might clean the cook something, man. I gotta let her go. Let me get this bitch off my page, man. Where's your
Oh,
lot? I wish I could just stream this shit live. That'd be fun for me.
right.
But
Like you can't have it all at once. They told me not to make his lunch. They told me not
oh,
to
there it
use the
is.
Astro
See?
back.
Oh,
They told me.
oh, you dropped it in the. Oh, nice. Okay, right in the group chat. I see you. Period. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me pause that video. Uh-oh. Hell nah. Let me share this. Oh, you brave, girl. You are
They
brave. Wait, you
told me
still?
not to break his lunch and pay for his dates and get his haircut, y'all. Now I'm married.
Damn. Oh, she really with this? Hold on, my bad. Let me minimize this real quick.
Look at that nigga in the background just smiling, looking dumb. Yeah, I got me a slave, y'all.
It's a female out there
Aunt
looking.
Jemima.
We'll do the whole screen or what? Yeah, we'll do it as my
Yeah,
background.
share
So that way,
screen. This
full
goofy
screen, not
shit.
me. Background. Yeah, I like this. Let me shrink down a little bit. Beep. And I'll be right here. Y'all don't give a shit about me. All right, let's share it. All right, yo. No. Nah, I'm not paying for shit. Not if she ain't earn it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there. He's smiling because he got a slave. Look.
Pack that nigga lunch. They
Pack
told
his
me
lunch.
not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Wait, hold on. Is that
Yeah.
the nigga she with behind her?
Yeah.
Saying
Michelin
talk
Man.
your shit?
He's a proud slave master.
You
Slave
know
owner.
what? Nah. I kind of respect this a little bit. Hold on. Let me
Ew, of course you would.
see, because she's saying she's not.
I
They
earned this
told
ring. I
me.
worked for him. I worked for my marriage, but
No, it's not I work for. Well, yeah,
that's
she
what she's saying
proved.
though. She didn't say. She's saying they told me not.
She
I
proved.
labored my way. I cleaned his clothes. I packed his lunches. At the end, she would pack his lunch like y'all, so you can get a ring too. Basically, like no, what the fuck.
She proved that she's a woman worth marrying. Is
Oh,
what I'm hearing.
hold on. Pause.
That's what it sounded like to me.
About the prove word, right? You said that man has to prove that he's worth. Yeah. So it's about honestly. I want to answer that at the time. It's honestly a relationship. If you're being real, it's if you're planning on getting married and you're with somebody, you are inadvertently, I guess, not even really testing them, but you are like you are proving yourself, I guess. So if you whether you want to or not, to be
Mm.
this man's wife, to be this woman's husband, right? Because you are proving yourself essentially. You are. I mean, whether you like it or not, we are auditioning. Once we get past that point, we do audition. We're a relationship with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But
So the
that is just
audition is.
insane, though. She's telling women like, yeah, be a slave again, go back to slavery because it'll get you a ring if I cook and clean and like. Hookers get proposed to. They don't cook, they don't clean, they do shit. So work your way, clean and scrub and iron your way into his heart. Not happening.
Okay, let me ask you a question. And remember, you represent all women, in these contexts. But so, how should a woman, like? Is there any? I can't even ask the question. how would a woman be able to show that she's marriage material and not just for the streets? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does she show that then if she's not doing it through wifely activities?
Well, let's say cooking or cleaning or doing laundry. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. I will do that if I care about you, and I see like he passed out, he's tired. You mean I'll wash the clothes and we wake up, you see them folded, and it's because I want to do it. It's not because I felt like I had to do those things. That
To
makes sense. So
prove it. Yeah, you
yeah,
doing
when
it
I feel
out
like
of just
it's a
because you,
requirement,
yeah.
then it's like it's defiant. Well, I don't want to do it then. Not
So
my
that's
thing. I'm
just,
not.
yeah. Okay, so that's just a person.
So,
It's a
so I think it's
personality.
a part of that, right? Maybe it's not washing clothes or slaving away, but it's the little things that show that they are thinking about it. Like I said, if he passed out, he's tired. You start thinking, oh, poor Stan. Take the shoes off for that, whatever. Little thing. It's small things that show. You know what? If I married this person, then they would have my back in the same way. It's not always monetary. It's not always food and a sandwich, right? It's small things, I guess. So we are proving ourselves. We're proving in a way that, for example, we get approached. Most women, I would say, I would think that most women get approached multiple times a week,
Mm-hmm.
and we vehemently deny these niggas, no matter what they look like or what they make. Especially shit, if you're with somebody, like I think it's you will see that. I think you can prove your ways. I guess what I'm trying to say is other ways that aren't labor, but you do labor for someone that you love. I mean, that's just my perspective. You do things because you care, not because you want a ring.
That's fair. Damn. Let me see if I can get in the comments. Can I see the comments?
Because I don't know if you remember, but I tell you, I had a homegirl that she got married, and she told me like, girl, she said I'm so glad I got married because I never have to sleep with him again. She was very. I mean, they're divorced now, as you can imagine, right? But yeah, she wasn't.
That's so
Literally, she just
ridiculous,
was like,
bro.
yeah, like so. Essentially, I guess if you think about it, that's like performing overly for commitment, and then once the person puts the ring on your hand, it's like, oh, I got to do this or that. I mean, so we do perform to some capacity. I mean, that's extreme, but
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's move on. Wait. Oh yeah. Wow. She's getting wow. Well, I guess that's all she wrote, folks. This has been this has been interesting. What else is out there? Anything weird? I don't know why I'm tripping on this chick. I think it's almost like they're doing some form of women empowerment, but it's, I don't know, is this gonna work? Like you having some dude, like I said, I get it. And you're only attracting men that have traditional values too with this stuff, like that wanna be providers. But then a man that wants to be provider and are traditional in a sense are gonna expect some level
no.
of meet me half.
Why do y'all say that? I'm so like that is not the case. I mean, think about it. Someone who's willing, like I said, a woman who's willing to throw her body at you like immediately overnight. I mean, she's not expecting. No, she just fucked you because she's a dummy. I mean, and she threw the pussy at you. That's it. There's no other logic behind it, right? So a man who's just throwing money at you and he's draining his life savings because whatever reason, like, yeah, there's no logic behind that. They're doing it to do it. We don't know what the reason is, but we are grateful, right? For the one night standers, when it comes to the money or the pussy, whatever, we are grateful for them. They keep the world turning on its axis, but
To include the little thoughts that that's in the clubs.
we have to.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Well,
Why does anyone do anything, right? It's the exact same thing. Like I said, I mean, at least in my perspective, as polarizing or crazy as it is, I do think that literally, from what it boils down to, is that a man guards his wallet and reveres his finances the same way a woman like guards with her life her body. Literally it's the exact same equivalent. My vagina is your wallet, right? So the same way that I'm like, you're not gonna get it like unless you do this and that, and I see this. That's how men are. You ain't gonna come up with my fucking resources unless I see this. You gotta do that. You gotta do this. You gotta do fit. You gotta, yeah. There's requirements for someone to come up off their shit.
so your body is equivalent to a couple dollars.
No, and not a couple dollar. We're talking about a man and his worth, right? We're talking about his worth. Let's just say, I don't know what you have in your bank account versus saving. You worked for this. This is your life's work. I mean, like what you have in the bank. This is it's a
So
testament to your work, your life, your ethic. I mean, whatever. And you work hard for what you have. So you want to guard it with your life, and that's how women. We don't work hard for our autonomy. I mean, our
your
biology, but
body, you didn't do anything. You were just born. That was it.
But it's the same severity of consequences, and it's like it's also I noticed it's like the admission fee, right? Like
Hmm.
once a woman, it's almost like you know that she's really into you when she opens her life. Like what you know that it's like if you've been talking to her for a while and she does okay, she's really feeling me. This is going somewhere. It's the same thing. He opened them wallets. He opened the floodgates. It's symbolic of something more serious that he cares because he came up off of
Mm.
something near and dear to him.
Which is just money. That's cold. This is,
Yes and
that's a
no. It depends. We're talking like first date, like thing. A nigga can throw some cash at you, like I said, in tax, right? Whatever. Like over a sustained period of time, right? And then this is what sprinkle doctrine. She said that men, and I've noticed this to be true. It could be wrong. You guys are all men. Tell me if I'm wrong, but she said that men are more likely to follow their investments around. If they spent like a substantial amount of money on something, like you versus like fucking some shit. Like if you spent a lot of money on some shit, like you're more likely to keep tabs on where the fuck your money is going. They really care about their finances, like a lot. Like so they spent like a considerable amount of money on you. Let's say if you're gonna be a doctor and they spent you a fucking med school, pay for them, like he's gonna keep tabs. Like he's not just gonna run off. You mean like they follow where their money goes, and so women like that with their body. Oh, even if we pretend this is the oxytocin kicks in, right? We say we don't care, and then you slowly start crashing out about that dick. Like, oh, even though you don't care, you mean like you do because it's a value and you gave it away.
damn. So, and who told? I'm wondering who. Oh, okay, I think men did that. I think men did that. I was gonna say who told women
Okay, but
that.
locked in. Again, it's not about like a flyby. Like I just spent $200 on this girl. We're talking like a relationship. Like you spent literally. I could open my cash app like 100,000. Literally. I mean, screenshot or I mean, the face is it's real. So when you've gotten to a certain point, like it's not like oh you gonna get 100K, but when? How long? You mean it's either that or you're gonna follow that bitch. Where are money going? And I put myself in a man's shoes. Like I would be like fucking like a Nazi. I would not let no bitch get away with my money unfucked. That even so, I don't know how they do it. Now I'm getting something.
You just say unfucked.
Yeah, I'm getting something out of this. Oh hell no, 10 bands.
That means that. Do you
Yep.
understand that why this is a
It's
light
not
form
though.
of? It's a
Locked
light.
in. It's not time invested because, like I said, like the ones that said, this is crazy, right? The ones who are like, Queen, what do you need? Oh my God, like you fucking got it. Like, are you okay? What are your expenses? I'll cover them. They literally don't have time, and I feel like it's almost like a compensation. This is like a weird transition. It's a compensation for them not being around. They have like 2 or 3 jobs. They're like in tech. They're flying out every 2 or 3 days to Florida, Decatur, Georgia. Like they're always all over the place. So they're just like, how can I be there for you, without, and make a mark on you. And I'm not gonna lie, nigga send some money multiple times. He does leave a mark on you. Versus the nigga that fucked you a few times, that's forgettable. You mean?
If it's trash, I guess.
I mean,
There's a lot
well,
of.
even that, even if it's a fire dick of your life, we're not men. You know what I'm saying? It's still forgettable. Like I would more likely shed a tear over a nigga. I'm saying make sure that my loans was covered or my rent was paid and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real.
My loans.
They care about you because like they don't want to see you in a bad position like that. I think that's the bottom line of it. The princess treatment is like they don't want to see you in a bad position because they care about you. And it's like, not all men are like that. They don't care. They literally fuck you. They just use up all your research, whatever, and they be like, oh, anyways, like you mean you can tell your bad situation and they don't care. So it's like a point of again to me, I feel like go back to love. I think love, every own definition of love. I think love is you not gonna leave me high and dry in any capacity. Like as a man, like um. I could be in a bad spot, and you're like, you know what, I got you. Because mind you, I will ask another nigga. I'm only asking you out of courtesy and grace. It's gonna be, a bunch of strangers around me. I'm gonna get it fixed. But I'm asking you because it's a courtesy. I mean,
Because
as a
you're.
man, you should make sure that your woman doesn't have to ask another man for help.
Yeah, I
The
agree with
fuck?
that. I agree with that. Mm-mm. I don't know. There's no such thing as free money, but
It's free to me. Shit, I've never been asked for anything. A
yeah, I
picture.
think
They asked for pictures,
uh,
but I never sent them. I hate to say that. I really hate to say that. Because a nigga do deserve some pictures. That's all that money in, but
that's so ridiculous, man. It's sad, but I understand. Look, like I said, I was telling Get Locked In. I was like, well, shit. If I was a female, would I sell feet pics? Would I have an OnlyFans if I was a woman?
y'all would.
I mean, like, shit is just free money. If somebody's
You men would do
stupid
it.
enough,
I think the hatred comes from the fact that you guys can't do it. It's like this weird, like
there's
there's
no
stuff that we
hatred.
can't do either. There's
There's
like
no
weird,
hatred. No
not
hatred.
from you specifically, but like the
I
men who
know, that's
actually
what you're
hate
saying.
women. Like that's where it stems from. I think like um the OnlyFans, but any man that's like overly fixed on OnlyFans and women selling their body. I've actually literally heard them on another side that was like, well, shit, if I was a woman, I would have been cashed in. Exactly. But you're not. You're not in demand. No one wants to see you naked. No matter how hot you are, no one's paying money to see you naked. Because you're going to get naked for free because you're a slut. Because you're a man. No shit. Right? Like, no one's going to pay for that.
It's why I don't stop them when they thotting and bobbing out here. I let them do what they do because I already know that, we got to keep them in the streets. We got to have them idiots out there. Damn.
So why are we trying to eliminate the tricks? It's like y'all are hyper focused on the tricks being okay, but the same thing as sluts, like total fucking thotties. You know what I'm saying? Just bending over and ruining the game for everyone. If all women
they giving it as for free, why niggas paying for it? I don't understand. Stupid.
It's free. Well, honestly,
I've never paid for it.
It makes sense if you.
Was at one time overseas, but that was an experiment.
Oh
but I've never paid. I never had to pay for it.
It makes sense. But if I was a man, I feel like at this juncture, I'd be paying for it. If I was at this particular juncture. Thank God.
What do you
mean? Because I literally never want to see you again, or like have to worry about you, or like, hey, like, I mean, if it's like, a smash sesh, I'd rather just literally like do that and just like, go on about my life. It's not, what are we? It's not, So I understand if someone like they have a physical need, like, and they just pay for it to get taken care of, and they don't want anything attached. You're paying money so that you don't have to like deal with the other stuff, right? You're just paying for them to go away.
That's ridiculous.
So I understand, like, you don't want that, right? You're not ready for a relationship, but
then it's like,
you do want to fuck.
So then that means there's got to be a market. It's going to be a crazy question. If we're talking about that, we're paying for it, then there's got to be a market for it. Meaning that means there's a price tag associated with your body, and that, in my opinion, is just light form prostitution.
It's not right, but that's how it is. I mean, imagine if I think some of you naturally have that can't be altered, like cheekbones. Let's say if your cheekbones, like everyone was obsessed, like the whole world, like that's the beauty standard. Let's say if you're just something random, right? You're checking them out. You have to have those, or you're not gonna get any woman. Like that's a top male standard. Like, you be trying to make some money off the motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Cheekbone, like everyone wants that in the whole world. People are they're killing, dying, stealing it, whatever, snatching pussy, whatever. Then you would try to find a way to capitalize off of something that the world is like salivating and trying to kill you over. You like, shit, I'm gonna make some money off of this shit.
Yo, what you think, Locked In, man? You think it's perfectly normal for a woman to become a softcore prostitute simply because she has a vagina? That's what we hear. It's perfectly normal.
Wait, hold on. I'm not. And let's put the question too: is it perfectly normal for a man to be in the market for softcore porn? Yeah, thank you. Because I mean, we're not doing it for an audience of ghosts and shit throwing ass back and thongs on Instagram. There's people watching it that are demanding and needing that shit. It's not like there's an audience. If there's, I always said there's no audience for it. Women would stop. If every man collectively went and said, we don't like BBLs and shit, they would cut the BBL off with their bare hands. Literally, if every man said that, then we only do what men say they like because we need to make money in advance.
I agree.
It's almost like a stupidity. You got to be stupid and your dick led. Not all men, but they're led by their dicks. And they mean, it's like if you know someone that's stupid and they're led by something retarded, then you capitalize off of the retardation and the desperation. They are retarded.
Ain't no way. That's just fucked up. I keep telling people, he said, wait, the meat store sells meat. The car dealership sells cars. Sell what you got. Yeah, I can respect that. I always keep saying, man, I wish that there was like a school that we could unsimplify all these simps. But the problem is if they don't simp, they'll never get anything. They damn near have, it's a survival mechanism, bro.
Ding, ding, ding.
If you really think about it. Yo, what you think, Locks? Hey, they have to do that. Whereas other motherfuckers, we just walk in the room and we have our pick of the litter just because of who we are and our stature and shit. They gotta
simp. That a lot. I think about that a lot, like attractive men entering a room versus they have to work hard to do anything they can, to get seen or noticed or revered by women. They have to do, even if it's money, whatever, they have to resort to something that other men naturally get wherever they go, whether they're trying or not. Like,
what you think, like, Dan? What you got to do? How you maintain? What you got to do, man? What is it for a dude to maintain? Because I think a dude is born. You win the lottery. You know what I'm saying?
There's ugly bitches and the fat ones. It's those ugly and fat ones. They're gonna be, I'll fucking nigga. Like, I'll make his sandwiches every day and suck him and leave him drained. Bro, whatever. It's some dumb shit that because they have to overcompensate. because they're not, you mean, in the natural lineup to get picked. So they have to
You still
overly
have to work.
me. I'm worth getting picked.
As a man, you still have to work. What he said, I don't get females. I never experienced this in life you speak of. Oh, of course.
Like
Yeah,
what?
we know. But yeah, hey, provide some clarity. But in the interim, I don't know, man. I mean, you win the lottery. At my age, I could be balding right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I could be balding. I could be ugly. Because in my mind, I don't think because some females just don't like me in general. And I know he can relate to it, but just I'm cool with having about 80%. Them 20%, they can stay their ass working at McDonald's and making burgers for me. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think a dude has an issue. I don't think it's attraction that makes women go for a dude. I think it's more of character. You know what I'm saying? But I think the character comes from the attractiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where the confidence comes from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's something we should do a deep dive
yes,
into.
but no, but remember we discussed not always. Like some people are really butt ugly. Like, I mean, like the worst thing you ever seen in this life, and they be so confident that it makes you like curious about them. Like, actually, I want to try your ugly ass now because you acting like you know something I don't.
we gotta investigate. Yeah, that makes sense. That's funny. Yeah, that is so. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down as one of the things I want to look into.
We're in the animal kingdom, right? Essentially, right? So if you're not an animal, it's gonna get picked. You know, you have a deformity. You're an antelope with a deformity and shit. You're gonna do the most. You're saying it's not getting picked like anything. Yeah, small one. I mean, deers naturally get picked off and killed, right? You know what I'm saying if no one's picking you because you got, you know what I'm saying, you're hopping or whatever, you gotta kind of. It's men or women. That's why the women, like I said, they throw their body up immediately for validation, or is I cooking clean for a nigga. Whole time he's cheating on them, not married to them. You mean like people?
So
are
what you saying? So you saying attractive women?
overcompensate.
So attractive women are not pick me's. Attractive women are not saying they'll cook and clean for a dude. Is what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that they're more
The
likely to
majority.
campaign like, oh, I can do this. I can cook. You know, like, pick me though. Hold on, don't skip me. Like, hold on before you skip. I can cook. Yeah.
Before you skip.
I give it to you.
Before you skip, I can cook.
That's it.
That ain't enough.
Hold on, don't pass me over. Yeah.
It's not enough, bro. I wish the dating app was live. I wish dating apps were live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could swipe and a person is live. Like they're like, whoa, hold on. Before you skip, I know I'm ugly, but I can cook, I can clean, I'll do launDry.
Yeah.
I'll do XYZ for fucking, you know what I mean? Imagine a live dating app. Wouldn't that be fucking sick, right?
And mind you, the thing, what makes it thwarts the dating game, or it alters it, because these are unattractive, or the micros even. They could be very attractive. Oh my God, fuck around, pull out of my Vienna on you. So it's like those people that like, they're willing to market themselves in a way that throws their whole gender under the bus. That's what makes it dangerous. Like, hold on now. The pick me's ruining shit. The simp, you know what I'm saying? Forking over the cash hand and fist. Yes, my queen. Like, it's kind of taking. Like,
yes, my queen.
I love it. You know, I'm not gonna stop taking the money on it, but it's like it's definitely taking like the reality out of dating. You know, people who are just giving things up that are supposed to be worked for and earned. That's just the whole point of anything, right?
That's so crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo, Locke, what you think about? It's funny because we both Locke, right? But what do you think about if a dating app was live? How would you sell yourself? You know what I'm saying? Depending on your value. Here's what. This is my opinion. I don't know if you're gonna come up on a mic. Wait, you got a mic or no?
Test.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. You a little breaking up. You got to talk in that damn mic. What's up? Go ahead. I can hear you.
I don't know why it's breaking up.
It's breaking up a little bit. What are you talking? What is it, like a walkie-talkie? Like, what do you got going on over there?
No, it's on speaker, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
nah,
it's
that shit
just
just ain't working. You don't have headphones in though, or Bluetooth.
When I put the Bluetooth, let me try my Bluetooth. Espérate un momento.
Yeah. Either way, so I'll just talk for you. So here's what I would say as a dude, depending on your value or your perceived value, because it's difficult for a male to know their value without actually having experience in what I would call the field. If you're constantly being chosen, you know, by women of significant value, whereas to what we value as men, which is looks, there's like you kind of assess your value based off the amount of legs that open for you. You know what I'm saying? As a man, that's kind of where we You know, because I value as far, and that sounds real petty to say that, but it's like, well, we know what we rack as far as financially. You know what I'm saying? If you make the money, you got the confidence, you have good morals, that's a good thing. I think women don't give a fuck about you just being, being somewhat attractive and somewhat having good money. I think it's more to it. I actually think I
it's
wish
the
we
bare
could get some
minimum.
women.
The money is the bare minimum. Like I said, how a woman's looks are the bare minimum
But that means
to get
y'all
us in the
limiting
door.
yourselves.
Think
That
about it. If a
means you
woman wanted to get with you guys, right? Please tell me if I'm right or wrong here. If a woman wanted to get with either one of you and she's approached you, her looks are what's going to get her in the door. But
a
everything
minimum.
else is going to keep her around, or I mean, it's yeah or nay. So it's the bare minimum, right? So a man, what ability or his willingness to like, I guess, show up, or
Girl version.
it was about I think the bare minimum being a woman's looks. Like if she's ugly,
Yeah, that's it.
you're
Yeah.
not even
Once you in the door,
considerate, right?
that's
Like,
it.
she
Yo,
has to
but
be
one
cute at least, not a gargoyle. I mean, to come up to you, it's the bare minimum, and then how she acts it determines if she stays or goes. Same thing with providing whatever. A nigga come in with a grand gesture, oh period, he's in. But you mean is the application going even get denied? Like it's like how you act after that. Money is a bare minimum, or man provide is a bare minimum.
He's right. You're right. Looks get you the conversation.
Yeah.
Looks for a man creates your existence. Like you don't exist if you're ugly. Like
Thank
you
you for
can't
saying
even
this.
see. I
Men
don't even
argue with
see.
me on that. I said, man, a man is not even nice to you in the wild. Like in the wild, we say, can you please? I think you're having a problem. My bag broke, and I need die, you ugly, fat, stupid bitch. I swear to God, they don't say that. I seen them look you. They look you up and down
We
before they
thinking it
decide they're
though.
gonna help you. Or not, they look you up and down. I've noticed that. I'm
We
like, oh sir,
thinking
like
it.
I'm 10 cents short, and I have to go all the way home to get my car, whatever. You just get 10 cents literally, be some dumb whatever or something stupid, and they look you up
The
and down. Real good.
audacity.
Okay, and they shrug. Sure, why not? Like literally, it's like I guess if they don't see themselves fucking you or the finding a sexual attractive, they'll leave you to die as a woman. You're dead.
Straight up. And that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, would you give 10 cents to an ugly fat bitch that's trying to get a fucking a sandwich from fucking Burger King there locked?
She's sloppy, mind you. Sloppy. She's not just fat and pretty. She's
Nasty. She's
sloppy.
busting out the frame. It's disgusting.
Nope.
Yeah. Fuck them. Let them die.
I got flamed for that on Bigo for saying that. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. No, men only are like they're overly nice or overly understanding women that they can, are attracted to some capacity. Yeah, you will die. Like I said, I've experimented with the whole makeup thing, and that's why it brings me back to like, what's up with you guys, you men, right? Because you guys say that you hate makeup, you hate lashes, you hate this, that, but the moment, every time I put that shit on, doors get open. Like I'm fucking Beyonce, the red carpet. Miss, do you need? Yo, one time they said, do you want us to carry you? It was a group of construction work carry over the water on the ground. Carry, because this all has the makeup and the cute. If I was literally dressed like how I normally dress on some Astro shit, Converses and sweater, they would let you like dirty, ugly ass walk through that fucking the trenches.
It's a fucking man.
So we get some makeup and some hair edges laid down or whatever. They're like, "Oh my God, Miss, you're so cute. And can I give you extra meat in your Chipotle bowl? Can I give you extra this? Wherever you go,
So
do this for free."
I wonder what goes through their mind. They say, wait, if I give her some extra barbacoa on her fucking Chipotle, is she gonna let me smash outside of the
Yo,
like,
they
what are
never
these?
see you again. That's the crazy thing. Like they know they will never see you again, and that's the weirdest thing. It's just like it's like a reaction, knee jerk reaction. I mean, but to be honest, I worked in food for a while. I've never was like really front facing. I kind of did a little front facing thing, but yeah, the nicer they are, or yeah, you do tend to like be more heavy handed or stingy with your ugly ass, your fat ass. You don't need to with double meat and shit. You mean like yeah, you do have control. Extra everything. Doors
Oh,
open.
that's
Free. Remember that night I was on
crazy.
live with you and I don't be on the comments. They gave me my whole shit for free in the store. Like whatever I ordered, whatever I got, they gave me everything for free.
Shit. Oh, I see that. That's wow,
But when I'm
bro.
like regular Astro is literally a Converse. I mean, I hate to say this is my style. Like a regular like Converse or what's the other one? New Balance. Just like sneakers, jeans, sweater, hoodie. I mean that's my every day.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Oh, I could tell. We
God.
already know.
Oh God.
Basically, yo, I seen that message. That is fucking insane.
It's amazing.
That's insane, bro.
It's incredible.
No, so here it is. Now let's fucking play, right? Now we probably got to get off of this shit. Let me get off you know what? Hey, it's been real. Hey, if y'all want to catch it, man, hey, fucking 9 o'clock Standard Pacific Time, Friday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off this recording. Let's get off the record.